Did you know that nearly 40% of millennials and Gen Z are using buy now, pay later services? The statistic hangs in the air like a dark cloud, hinting at a storm brewing beneath the surface of consumerism. It's a seductive offer, isn't it? The allure of instant gratification without the immediate financial burden. But what if I told you that this seemingly harmless trend is ensnaring a whole generation in a web of debt that's as sticky as honey? Let's dive into the world of buy now, pay later, or BNPL for short. Picture this. You're scrolling through your favorite online store, and there it is, a pair of shoes that would make even Cinderella envious. The price tag? A cool $200. But wait, instead of paying the full amount up front, you can split it into 4 easy payments of just $50. Sounds like a dream, right? You get the shoes now, and you can worry about the payments later. But here's where the math gets murky. The first payment is due immediately, and you think, I can handle that. But what happens when the next payment rolls around? Or the one after that? Suddenly, you're juggling multiple BNPL purchases, and those $50 payments start to feel like a noose tightening around your neck. According to a recent study, 60% of BNPL users report that they've missed a payment at least once. And guess what? That's when the fees kick in. Let's break it down. If you miss a payment, you might incur a late fee of $10 to $30. It doesn't sound like much, but let's say you miss 2 payments across 3 different purchases. That's $60 to $180 in fees, all because you thought you were being savvy with your spending. And here's the kicker. Those fees can compound, leading to a cycle of debt that feels impossible to escape. Now, you might be thinking, but I can just pay it off before the due date. The optimism of youth. The reality is that life has a funny way of throwing curveballs. Unexpected expenses pop up, car repairs, medical bills, or that surprise birthday party you forgot about. Suddenly, your budget is stretched thinner than a piece of floss, and those BNPL payments become a burden rather than a convenience. Let's not forget the psychological aspect of this financial trap. The ease of BNPL can lead to impulsive buying. You see something you want, and the thought of paying later makes it feel like a no-brainer. But that's where the irony lies. You think you're being smart, but in reality, you're just delaying the inevitable. It's like putting off a dentist appointment until your toothache becomes unbearable. As we climb higher in this narrative, let's consider the broader implications. The average BNPL user has 3 active plans at any given time. That's 3 different payment schedules, 3 different due dates, and 3 different chances to miss a payment. It's a juggling act that would make even the most skilled circus performer sweat. And when you factor in the interest rates that some BNPL services charge, yes, they can be as high as 30%. The cost of those affordable payments starts to skyrocket. Now, let's pivot to the climax of our story. Picture a young woman named Sarah. She's 25, works a decent job, and has dreams of traveling the world. She's been using BNPL for a few months, convinced she's managing her finances like a pro. But one day, she checks her bank account and realizes she's overdrawn. Panic sets in. She scrambles to pay her bills, but the late fees from her BNPL purchases are piling up. In a moment of desperation, she takes out a payday loan to cover her expenses, thinking it's a quick fix. But that's when the real trouble begins. The payday loan comes with astronomical interest rates. And before she knows it, she's trapped in a cycle of debt that feels like quicksand. The very system designed to help her manage her finances has become her worst enemy. As we reach the resolution of our tale, it's essential to reflect on the lessons learned. Sarah eventually finds a financial advisor who helps her untangle the mess she's in. It's a long road to recovery, but she learns to budget, prioritize her spending, and avoid the seductive trap of BNPL. The irony is that the very tool meant to empower consumers can lead to financial ruin if not used wisely. The allure of buying now can overshadow the reality of paying later. So, what's the takeaway? The next time you're tempted by that shiny pair of shoes or the latest gadget, take a moment to consider the long-term implications. Is the instant gratification worth the potential financial hangover? In a world where convenience reigns supreme, it's easy to forget that every choice comes with a price. And sometimes that price is far steeper than we ever anticipated. As you navigate the landscape of modern consumerism, remember, the math isn't always what it seems. The real cost of buy now, pay later might just be your financial freedom.